What's going on, YouTubes? Time for a recap. So, if you caught the FOMC, if you've seen the obnoxious gap ups we have, maybe you would have seen my post here. So in the morning, we gave you the business. We said anything under 636.60s here must stay under confirm right to yesterday's highs, T1, big T2. We were looking for a gap fill this morning. We posted that out on X very early. We had the early shorts going on, and then we went through a bunch more. We killed a 146-point FOMC all the way to the big cash account, all the way to almost $6,000 on the props. And in the Discord, 9:44 a.m., we were calling the lower high to complete failure here. All the proof in the pudding before it happens. Even the FOMC saying, hey, if it doesn't knock me out, we're going 26.060 on the bottom of the FOMC on NQ. Where did we bounce? Friendly reminder, 060 right here. All right, let's get into it. How did I do it? We'll start with the Qs. So the Qs had a massive gap up. There is no reason for a quad gap up. And if you have been doing this for a long time, the statistical outcome of having not one, not two, not three, but four gap and goes into all-time high is essentially 0%. Anything can happen. Crazier things I'm sure have happened in the world, but that is very limited percent. So just based off the daily chart coming into today with the psychology going, yeah, four gap ups, nah. That's why I posted on X. Four gap ups, nah. We're coming back down to yesterday's highs. Now, there was a couple different things here that I want to show you guys in algos and my chat. When I went wink, wink, I want you guys to have this trade, right? So we'll start off on the chart that we got here. And we have all of our notes from my crew in the Discord. And I put it right here. That's where our short sentiment started. Anything under the pre, lower high on watch. Let's delete some of this stuff so you can see everything a little cleaner. Funny, we put the lower high on watch right into the lower high on watch, right? And our price level. So it all started today being above yesterday's highs in pre-market. So we all know this is that pre-market for the QQQ, and I trade NQ off of QQQ. I could care less pretty much what the futures are doing any point in time of the day, unless there's a gap or a triple GP. So we were coming up into the day. We're way up here at 636.65. Yesterday's highs is auto-calculated down here for me in the orange dashed line. So I know that we are in a gap up because the pre-market action is over yesterday's highs, thus creating a gap. So that would be gap number 4 on the daily as we discussed. Absolutely not. So two scenarios played out here where we wanted to see downside. And I put out a pre-market video here explaining this as well. You can check the channel. So as we came up, I said, yeah, even if we sweep highs, we're shorting it all the way down to yesterday's highs, right? And that was the gap fill. It created an algo here, and you know me and my algos. So I like to fib these out, these wide wicks with small bodies on them. And then I play the magnets. If it were to stay outside of this high-low, it would magnet to the 1618. If we break inside, we do the retracement to the golden pocket. So that Fibonacci gave me this beautiful gray channel, and I usually delete the fibs if we're going for retracements back inside because I don't need a million lines to tell me where the golden pocket box is. I just put it on like that. So it comes into the fail, right? So I put that note right there and I marked off the top of this algo and I said anything under 635.98 and or 636 and that lower high territory, that was the break and continuation for yesterday's highs to come down because we were going to come to the GP, right? And you know me, an intraday gap. So I'll go over two other things right here that are very important. Listen up. So we come into this gap and we had gaps on the 1 minute chart. And they were triples and they were pairs, which means, you know, it came in twos. So this is NQ. If you go to ES on the exact same time, 6:03, 4, 5 Central Time, these three candles right here, it created 1, 2, 3 in a row, no GPs, which means if you were to draw a fib on the high-low of this candle, the golden pocket would not be tagged. That means there is no golden pocket tag, no GP, right? So 3 in a row. Why is this special? It's associated with the gap. So we marked this off and called the entire move in pre, fib this off. And remember, ES has the same thing. That means it's paired. So this 3-piece right here on the minute chart with gap, same place on ES. That is a pair. That means NQ and ES are doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. So we had a call in the Discord to watch all the way up towards the 2618. And then if it blew off past that, we're shorting here at the 3618 or 2618. And voila, we did her. So right to the 16182. We actually shorted this one. 100 EMA, down, gap, fill on the 1 minute chart, right? Lastly, I'm going to give you a tiny hint right here. 5 minute gaps are huge volume imbalances. They are very rare. 5 minute gaps are volume imbalances. They are very rare. 5 minute gaps are very rare. This is some free sauce right here. Maybe I didn't say it enough. Let's go to QQQ. And if you were in my Discord, I said, wink, wink, you should probably chart this off. I could even look it up right here for the FOMC. There it is right there. Here's me. Wink, wink, you should probably chart this off. 630.53 QQQ. Wink, wink, right there, right? Why did I say that? Well, let's look to the left. We're on our 5 minute chart. Oh no, my gap indicator is going off. What does it show us? A 5 minute gap? Oh my goodness, what are we supposed to do with that? A volume imbalance magnet that's super rare and the computers use as magnets and Brandon's entire trade style is half-ass built off this? Where's the bottom of FOMC? Get out of my face. What is this? Come on. They're just computer traded. No liquidity, no special blah, 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 blah. None of this stupid shit. It's computer traded. Volume is everything. Other indicators, liquidity, Fibonacci, volume weighted average prices, moving averages, they don't work without volume. You always start with volume. This 5 minute gap was the exact tip bottom. This 5 minute gap was a volume imbalance leftover. Pay attention to these. This is going to come out in my course for a free cancer giveaway course. This is a nonprofit course I'm coming out with. We're not going to take a single dollar. As you guys know, or most do, most not, I am a cancer patient, stage 3 colorectal, fighting, winning, but some people aren't in my position financially, and I'm going to give back to a lot of families with the Fibonacci course that we're coming out with. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned on the channel, join the group, and I will let everybody know by the end of this year when it launches, and it's going to be all over the YouTubes, and we're going to take every dollar from that Fibonacci and gap. I'm gonna put all my strategies in. It's not just fibs. I'm throwing my whole jam out the best I can that I show here, all the secrets, and we're just giving it away. Every dollar we make from the course, I'm going to double. So if you guys seen the Tradeify post today marks over $200,000 in improved payouts here. If you've been following me forever, you know. We killed Top Step, 90 grand, 40,000 Apex. It just goes down the list, whatever. We post every profit, every payout here. I don't know where the hell the other one went. That was today. Oh, there it is. Another payout from Tradeify. So this one marked 200,000 on the year 2025. I'm going to take every dollar from this prop firm payout, and anybody that buys anything from the courses, we're going to double it and give it all away to cancer patients that are fighting the same garbage I am, that maybe not in the financial or mental or any kind of health to help. And we just want to give back. So if that sounds good, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on the next.